Hey guys! Today I'm doing another swatch video for the weekend, and today I'm sharing with you the collection from OPI, and that one has the name Couture De Minnie, and this will be released in June. At least that's the information I got from here in Sweden. Maybe it's, well, I think it's for the summer, so it should be out around like maybe end of May or beginning of June in most countries, I think. So there are 5 polishes. 3 of them are just regular colors, then 1 glitter and 1 liquid sand. And if you want to see the swatches, just keep on watching. So the first color is this beautiful fuchsia color, and this one has the name A Definite Must Have. And I thought I should show you a comparison to last year's vintage Minnie Mouse. It is not really similar. Well, it's similar of course, but this one is a lot more blue toned pink. And this one, I'm all ears from last year's vintage Minnie Mouse collection. So not similar at all. I mean, well, they're a little bit similar, but if you do like your fuchsia, your pinks, you're gonna love both of these because they're not that similar that you cannot have both. And this one is has a lot more shimmer as well. This is a really creamy textured polish. Covers really well on 1 coat, but of course 2 coats is a must. Really lovely application, great coverage, beautiful color. And here you have 1 coat and coat number 2. I love these cream polishes when they have the cream texture. They are so easy to work with and so smooth and wonderful opacity. But here you have 2 coats of A Definite Must Have. And here's comparison with the 2 colors. This is I'm All Ears and this is A Definite Must Have. As you can see, they are similar, but this one is a lot more blue toned and it has a lot more sparkle. This one doesn't cover quite as well, at least not on 1 coat. On 2 coats it covers well, but not as well as this one because this is a cream color. But here you have them side by side. And the next color is this Bubblegum Pink. Really beautiful, like a Barbie bubblegum pink. And this one is the name Chic from ears to tail. And I wanted to compare this one from the lighter pink from last year's vintage Minnie Mouse. But as you can see, they are not at all the same. When I first saw this new collection, I thought, well, they look exactly like the vintage Minnie Mouse. But they don't really, actually. So, nope, not similar. And this bubblegum pink is also on the creamier side, but not quite as creamy and opaque as the other color I just showed you. There you have 1 coat. And coat number 2. Great opacity on 2 coats. My husband actually painted my toenails with this color the other day. It's really pretty. You see that we get wonderful opacity on 2 coats. And it's quite easy to work with since it's not as opaque as the real cream ones. You do have to make sure not to be too harsh on the brush strokes so you don't get the look of brush strokes. But here you have 2 coats. And next one is this beautiful crimson red, and it has a lot of pearlescent shimmer in it. And this one has the name Eeny Meeny Mighty Bow. And I thought this one looked pretty similar to last year's from the vintage Minnie Mouse named The Color of Minnie. And they look pretty much the same. So you could say they're almost a dupe, not completely, but very similar. But this one, the one from the last year's collection, has a tint of like magenta, like pink tones in it, in its red tone, a little bit more than this one does. But now we're gonna show you this one, Itty Minnie Mighty Bow, and coat number 2. There you see 2 coats of Itty Minnie Mighty Bow. Great opacity, beautiful color. I thought these were so similar, so I had to show you them in side by side onto the nail. And here is Itty Minnie Mighty Mo, and this is the color of Minnie. And as you can see, they're very similar, but when I see it onto the nail, I see that this one, it's actually a little deeper in its tone and a little bit more red. This one has a bit more tone on the pinkier side. They are close enough to be, I mean, if you really like this color, then you might like both of them because they're a little bit similar. But if you, well, it's up to you. I think they're both beautiful, but as I said, this one is a little bit more red and a little deeper. So here you see them side by side. The next polish is a glitter polish, and this is a clear nail polish with white and red hexagon glitters. It's quite funny. I like this. I think it's interesting. And then we'll see how it goes onto the nail. And this one has the name Minnie Style. This one is really packed with glitters. So I think it feels, yeah, as you can see, it covers pretty decent amount of area with glitter straight up, since it's so packed with glitters. Because if it's like bigger chunks glitters and it's clear nail polish, it's a lot harder to get it like cover the nail. But most of these that are like a clear coated polish is better to have like a top coat on top of another color. You could always layer, but here you'll see soon is one coat. There you go, one coat. You definitely need 2 or more, so we'll see how it's gonna be on 2 coats. And for coat number 2, as most glitters that are, like I said, with clear polish, you might have to place them a little bit. They don't just fall into place. This one works better. Make sure not to have too much onto your brush. I think that's easier. See, it's too much here. I think you could definitely pull this off. You might need a 3rd coat, or if you're good with the application. But here you have 2 coats. And then last but not the least is this beautiful, sparkly, like a strawberry pinkish red. And this is, as you can see on the cap here, it's a liquid sand. And this one is the name Magazine Cover Mouse. And first when I saw this, I thought it would be similar to the Jinx from the Bond Girls collection. But as you can see, I'm sure, I don't know if it picks it up perfectly on camera, the Jinx is a lot more coral orange. And this one is, as I said, like a strawberry pinkish red. And the tone here, in the Jinx color, it has like a really sparkly gold in it. And not at all, it's more like magenta, more like a different sparkle in this one. So they're not similar at all. They're both beautiful, and if you like this color, I mean these colors, you're gonna love them both. So this one, the strawberry color, and as all liquid sand polishes, they're really easy to work with. Really good coverage on one coat, and I just love the look of this. It looks yummy. Great opacity. And there you have one coat. And for coat number 2, here you have 2 coats, but I will be right back to show you what it looks like when it has dried and you can see the liquid sand effect. And here you can see what it looks like with the liquid sand effect. Really pretty, don't you think? I love it. People have been asking me if you can apply a top coat on top of the liquid sand polishes, and of course you can do that, but if you do that, you do lose the effect of the liquid sand. Here I did a test. I have the liquid sand just as it is. Here is 1 coat of a top coat on top of the liquid sand, and here is 2 coats, just to see if it does make any difference in shine and if the graininess, like the liquid sand effect, comes through. As you can see on 1 coat, it does a little. It's not very rough. I mean, it's not like sandpaper or anything, but it is like the texture on the liquid sand. It is a little bit like grainy, but with 1 coat, you get the shine and it removes most of that grainy feel. But if you apply 2 proper layers of top coat, you do get it to be like just any glittery nail polish whatsoever. So here you can see in comparison, it's the same polish underneath. So the good thing about liquid sand polishes is that they are versatile, because you could use the liquid sand effect as it is, or you can apply a top coat to get it shiny and glittery and beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy these swatches and that it might be helpful for you to find out what colors you want for yourself, and also that I did some comparison with other colors that are similar, so you know about what they might look like in comparison. So take care, and I will see you soon again. If you do have any questions, just comment down below, and don't forget to click like, comment, share, and subscribe. Take care, everyone. Love you. Bye.